Today, March 28, 1998. Last week we was talking about analysis of Vedanas, feeling. For today, we're going to discuss about analysis of root. Page 2, right? Root, function, door, object, and basis. First of all, today we're going to discuss about Hetu Sangha, right? Hetu is root. Sangha is a summary of root. We already know about 6 roots, right? What are the 6 roots? Lobha, right here, we already have here. Lobha root, dosa root, moha root, alobha root, adosa root, moha root. In Pali, we call Lobha Hetu, Dosa Hetu, Moha Hetu, Lobha Hetu, Dosa Hetu, Moha Hetu. Right? So Lobha, attachment. Dosa, hatred or aversion. Moha, delusion or ignorance. These 3 roots, what we call immoral roots or unwholesome roots. When we do some demeritorious deeds, this root by this lobha, dosa, and moha. And alobha, hetu here, non-attachment, right? Non-attachment or generosity. And adosa, hetu, is non-anger or goodwill or loving kindness. Amoha hetu, here panya or wisdom. This alobha, adosa, amoha, these 3 roots called moral roots or indeterminate root. Indeterminate root. Because if it says a moral or wholesome root, wholesome is just kusala, right? Kusala. But this alobha, adosa, moha, 3 these mental factors, they can associate in resultant consciousness and functional consciousness, right? So we cannot call this the wholesome root only. So we call wholesome or moral and indeterminate root. Indeterminate here we call kriya, abhyagata. Indeterminate we call abhyagata. Abhyagata, when we do chanting, right? Patana chanting, we are kusala dhamma, agusala dhamma, abhyagata dhamma, abhyagata. So here we learning abhyagata. It means it's not, we cannot say it's the kusala wholesome, we cannot say it's agusala unwholesome, abhyagata. Abhyagata is means resultant consciousness and functional consciousness. We call abhyagata. And also if you call abhyagata Dhamma, right? Abhyagata Dhamma, so including Rupa, materials form, and Nibbana, also we call Abhyagata Dhamma too. Right? If it's Abhyagata, Citta, Abhyagata, consciousness, just resultant consciousness and functional consciousness. If we call Abhyagata Dhamma, just resultant consciousness, functional consciousness, and materials form, 28, and Nibbana, also we call Abhyagata. Because this Rupa, materials form, also we cannot call it, it's a wholesome, unwholesome, right? Nibbana, we cannot call it the wholesome, unwholesome. This is called we call Abhyagata. So when we do meritorious deed, it's based on alobha, generosity, non-attachment, adosa, loving kindness, right? Goodwill, amoha, wisdom. That's why it's good root. We have the evil root 3, good root 3. Now we're going to the analysis of this wholesome or the consciousness. What consciousness, just how many roots they have. So look at lobha, we do at the chart, and we think about their nature. This is not so typical. We have lobha attachment, lobha hetu. Lobha hetu here, lobha mula citta. Say that right? 8. Here, lobha mula citta 8. Here, lobha mula citta 8. This 8 type of consciousness, how many roots? Have here only 2 roots. Look at the chart 2 roots. 2 roots because this lobha mula citta, you see, lobha, this mental factors associated with this lobha, right? Mental factor, lobha citasika associated with this lobha mula citta. That's why this lobha mula citta 8 has lobha hetu, lobha root, and also moha citasika. Moha, this moha, hirika, notaba, uttacha, this 4 kind of mental factors is we call unwholesome universal. Whatever unwholesome consciousness arises, this moha, hirika, notaba, uttacha, associate all the time. That's why this lobha mula citta, they have 2 roots. Lobha root and moha root. Understand it, right? You have 2 roots. This means the nature, for example, you want someone's the belonging. You want to take someone's property. Your desire is not good desire, just bad desire. So at that moment, your mind is the lobha, right? Lobha, you want someone's properties and this illegally. Lobha, desire, attachment, this lobha root. This lobha root, because of you don't understand, you don't know. That's ignorance, moha, right? Moha, ignorance, delusion. If you know, you don't do, it's the bad thing. Because you don't know. This the ignorance, moha root, and this lobha root. We have two roots in lobha mula citta. In Pali, they call Dvit Hetuka. Later on, we will discuss about that. So two roots, right? Loba, Mula, Chitta. You have two roots. Loba. Look at the chart. It's very easy. You have the spot black, right? Here, Loba root and Moha root. Two roots. Right? And listen to me. And also to look at the chart. It's very easy. And Dosa Mula Chitta. Here. Dosa Mula Chitta 2. Look at here, right? Dosa Mula Chitta. How many roots? Two root, two. The two roots, what is two root? Dosa root and Moha root. Why is this dosa root? Dosa, this dosa mental factors, just associated with the dosa, mula, chitta, all the time. Right? Whenever dosa, mula, chitta arises, this dosa mental factors arise all the time. That's why this dosa, mula, two dosa, mula, chitta, they have dosa root. Here, dosa root, hydrate, ocean. Right? One. And also moha, because you don't understand the reality, you don't understand that it's the unwholesome, it's the bad thing. Because of not understanding the fact, and that's the moha, because this dosa also unwholesome consciousness. There's a moha, cetasika, moha, mental factors, this is the unwholesome universal. Right? Whatever unwholesome consciousness rises, this is the moha associated all the time. That's why this dosa, mula, chitta have two roots, loba root and moha root. Two roots. And Guru's moha mula chitta. These two, moha mula chitta, vichikiccha and uttacca. How many roots? Only one root. Stay here, only one root. Why? Loba, cetasika, mental factors, just associated with loba, mula, chitta, only. Dosa, cetasika, mental factor, just arises in dosa, mula, chitta only. So now it's the moha, mula, chitta, no loba, no dosa, just moha root. Vichikiccha is doubt, right? Uddhacca, that's destruction, restlessness. And you think your mind starts wandering. At that moment, we cannot call it loba, we cannot call it dosa. This is the moha. Only one root, moha root. Right? Loba, mula, chitta. It's two root. Loba root and moha root. Dosa, mula, chitta 2. You have dosa root and moha root. Moha, mula, chitta 2. Just a moha root. Because of delusion. Just doubt. If you understand rightly, that there's the nature, their realities, you don't have doubt. Because of your delusion, moha. And Guru loba. So now we say this, moha, here, loba, attachment. How many one we have start or loba root? 8, right? The loba root, this loba mula chitta, it's the only one. It's a loba root. And moha. Dosa, mula chitta, have two root. Moha have one root. Here, all together, loba, mula citta, dosa mula citta, moha mula citta, or unwholesome consciousness. 12, right? How many roots have here? Lobha, dosa, moha, 3, right? So whatever we do, the meritorious state is the 3, based on these 3 roots. Maybe because of your attachment, because of your hatred, because of your ignorance. So you do something bad. Now go to alobha. Alobha is the non-attachment or generosity. Right? This alobha. How many consciousness have this alobha root? 59. 59, what are they? 59. So alobha, ados are the same, 59, right? 59 the same. This 59 is the here, look at here. Kama vajara, sobana, jnana, sampayutta. Here. Look at here, we have Kama vajara, sense sphere, beautiful consciousness, 24, right? Among 24, we have with knowledge, jnana sampayutta, we have in wholesome consciousness 4, resultant consciousness 4, functional consciousness 4, 12, right? 12. And kama vajara, jnana vipayutta. There are also have alobha, adosa roots. Think about when we study about combination of this consciousness and mental factors. You know, alobha, adosa, cetasika is we call beautiful universal mental factors, right? This means beautiful, how many beautiful consciousness we have? Except unwholesome consciousness 12, and rootless consciousness 18, plus 30, right? Except 30, this stuff. 59 type of consciousness we call somanas, sachitta, or beautiful consciousness, right? So beautiful consciousness. This alobha, adosa, when you can find it, 19 group, right? 19 mental factors start from saddha, right? This beautiful universal. This whatever this beautiful consciousness arises, this 19 kind of beautiful universal just associate with this consciousness all the time, right? Remember that, right? That's why alobha, adosa. So we can see it's all this kama vajara, sense sphere consciousness, alobha, adosa. So 59. This 59, this kama vajara, sense sphere, beautiful consciousness, 24, right? 24. This rupa vajara, form sphere consciousness and formless sphere consciousness. This 27 we call sublime consciousness, 27, right? And supramundane consciousness, briefly, 8, right? This magga 4 or phala 4. So altogether, the 59. So 59. This 59 type of consciousness has the alobha root, adosa root. So here we do some generosity, or maybe you observe your 8 precept, you know, and maybe you do chanting, sit meditation, something like that, because of alobha, no attachment. Because of goodwill, loving kindness, right? Just the adosa. So just a wholesome consciousness, Alright? Right? So, aloba, adosa. Here, exactly, aloba here, aloba, adosa. All the 59 type of consciousness. Here, aloba, hedu, aloba root, adosa root. And amoha root. Amoha root. How many consciousness? 47. Yeah. 47. So think about when we study combination of consciousness and mental factor. Just the wisdom just associated with jnana sampayutta, with knowledge. Right? Here, with knowledge, this kamavachara, sense sphere, beautiful consciousness. How many jnana sampayutta with knowledge? 12. Right, 12. And sublime consciousness and supramental consciousness, 8. This we don't start. Even you don't say here jnana sampayutta. Exactly. Just jnana sampayutta. Without our wisdom, we cannot gain jhana and magga phala. That's why we have the kamavachara, sense sphere, beautiful consciousness, jnana sampayutta, 12, and sublime consciousness, 27, and supramental consciousness, 8. Together, 47. Right? This 47 type of consciousness, they have amoha root. So this 47 is not only amoha root, here aloba root, adosa root too. That's why this 47 type of consciousness, how many root they have? 3. Aloba root, adosa root, amoha root. 3 roots. Right? 3 root. 3 root. How many is this 12 type of consciousness, just only 2 root. Right? Jnana vipayutta. Here, aloba root and adosa root. No amoha root. For jnana vipayutta. Where's jnana vipayutta? Here, number 1 and 2, jnana sampayutta, right? There's 3 root. Aloba, adosa, amoha. And number 5 and 6, also, this is jnana sampayutta with knowledge, right? Aloba, adosa, amoha, 3 root. But for the 3rd and 4th, jnana vipayutta, without knowledge, right? And 6 and 7, right? They without knowledge. For this 12, this is only aloba root and adosa root. No wisdom, no amoha root. So we classify all this consciousness with the 6 roots. Right? Now look at the chart here. We already know that the moha is the common to all unwholesome consciousness, right? And without root, no loba, dosa, moha, and aloba, adosa, amoha. What type of consciousness? No root. Aheduka, you see? Aheduka. Hedu is root. Is no root. Aheduka, 18. Right, 18 here. We show us here, 0 here, without root. Aheduka, 18. So, 1 hedu citta. See, right? 1 hedu citta. This means 2 types of consciousness with 1 root. Moha. Moha mula citta is the 1 root, right? What is the 1 root? Moha root. Yeah. So 2 hedu citta. Just with 2 root. How many one we have here? 22. This 22 type of consciousness have 2 root. 2 root 22. What is 22? Loba mula citta 8. And dosa mula chitta 2, this 10. How many root? 2 root, right? 2 root. What are they? For the lobha, mula chitta 8, you have lobha root and dosa root. For the dosa mula chitta, have dosa root and moha root. Only 2, right? Only 2. The number is the same, but individual is different, right? 2. And also, look at here. Jnana vipayutta 12, right? Without knowledge. Among kama, vajara, sense sphere, beautiful consciousness, jnana vipayutta without knowledge, 12. This 12 has alobha root, adosa root, only 2 root. So here we have 10, here we have 12, together 22. This
To have wisdom, you have to have aloha. Right?
with,
The ones that have wisdom have aloha.
yeah. No amoha. If you jnana sampayutta, we have moha, 3 root. Yeah, wisdom. So we have this 22 type of consciousness have 2 roots. Now if you say with 2 root, how many consciousness? 22. With 1 root, only 2, right? With 2 root, 22. With 3 root, 3 hetu chitta, how many one we have? 47. This 47 type of consciousness have 3 root. What are the 3 root? Here. Among kama, vajara, sense sphere, beautiful consciousness, jnana sampayutta with knowledge, 12, and rupa vajara, form sphere consciousness, 15, formless sphere consciousness, 12, and subramanian consciousness, 8. Together, 47. This 47 type of consciousness have 3 root. What are they? Alobha, adosa, and amoha. Right. And here, without root, 18, aheduka. Right? Rootless consciousness, 18, no root, without root, 0.
How can you have consciousness without any root?
Yes, we can. Just a resultant consciousness. It's not wholesome, it's not unwholesome. Resultant. Yes. Where I consciousness arises, you can say, oh, this is lobha, this is alobha, right? This is a resultant consciousness and functional consciousness. Here. The result of this unwholesome and wholesome consciousness. That's why no root. The name also is aheduka.
So sense consciousness and body consciousness doesn't have to have
No root. Yeah. It's no root. It's just the 18 time of consciousness is no root, without root. So when you remember all this consciousness, very easy, you know what is that. We have already learned about chapter 2, right? Combination of this consciousness and mental factor, how they associate. So remember that, think about that, and you know right away. Just whatever we think about. So either one. So like here 121. So I just ask you, how many root we have here? Rupa vajara, or wholesome consciousness, the first jhana, how many root? You have to know right away. 3 root. Alobha, adosa, amoha. See? So either one you can know it right away. Right? So how about this kama vajara, this functional consciousness, 8, right? The last one, how many root you have here?
Is it
Alobha, yeah, maybe 2. Alobha, adosa, yeah. Okay, for the 6 roots, that's very easy. And you go to Gitja Sangha right now, function. Right, function. Gitja is a function. Sangha is a summary of functions. So This is very interesting. All 121 type of consciousness, they have their function. How many function, how many job, how many duty they have to, the responsibility, every consciousness, they have their function. So how many function we have here? Look at here. 14 kind of function, right? Function 14. Number one, Pati Sandi, right? Pati Sandi. In Pali word, you have Pati Sandi. Pati Sandi here is means relinking. Just relinking rebirth, relinking. The relinking and bhavanga, life continuum. And Juti, disease, right? Death, right? Disease, Juti. And here, Pati Sandi, what is, so we're talking about the, all 14 kind of function. Now, later on, we will discuss in detail about this function. So go to avajjana. Avajjana is the apprehending. Avajjana in Pali. And dasana, seeing. Savana, hearing. Gayana, smelling. Sayana, tasting. Right, tasting. Pusana, contacting. And somebody jana, we already know that somebody jana, receiving. Sandirana, investigating. Vattapana, determining. And jhana, impulsion. I am Pulsion, impulsion. And tadaramana, retention. So altogether, 14. Just 14 kind of function. Here, Pati Sandi here, relinking here, Pati Sandi, we can experience at the moment of conception. We can experience this Pati Sandi as the moment of conception. Because Pati Sandi, it's the meaning Pati Sandi, relinking is mean it links the past with the present, the past life and this present life, right? The first thought moment in this present life, just relink the past life and this present life. That's what we call Pati Sandi, relinking. Yeah, relinking, as we can experience as the Yeah. The first, the first moment. And Bhavanga, we already discussed about that, right? Bhavanga is the factor of life. That's very important. The factor of life. It's the Bhavanga indispensable cause. Yes, the condition of existence. Without Bhavanga, we cannot, survive. Yes, one day, how many hours we sleep? Maybe 6 hours, 7 hours. Just out of Bhavanga. Without Bhavanga, maybe we die. Just indispensable cause, it's the factor of life. This Bhavanga arises in an infinite number of times, during our lifetimes, many times. It's not only when we are fall asleep, or whatever our mind does not, the mind does not receive the fresh external object. This Bhavanga arises. And also, after thought process, we have later we study about thought process. After thought process, there's the Bhavanga arises. Even it's not the time you fall asleep. There's the Bhavanga. And Juti here, that this duty of function as a mere passing away from life. This is the last thought moment of our existence. The first thought moment is the Patisandhi, right? Patisandhi. The last thought moment of our this present existence is Juti. Just the passing away from life. We call Juti. Even because the passing away from life is not, the life stream is not annihilated. It's not after we die, it's nothing, it's not like that, Just the death is only a prelude to birth, just beginning to birth. After your duty arises, the birth consciousness, relinquishing consciousness arises right away. This duty. And here, how many consciousness perform the function of Patisandhi, relinquishing, Bhavanga, life continuums, and Juti disease? 19. Look at the chart. 19, right? What's 19? Where's 19? Sandirana Ubekha. See the right? The chart. 2, right? The Sandirana, UP is Ubekha. Here, Sandirana here. Sandirana among Ahituka, ruleless consciousness, Sandirana 2, right? This Ubekha. This 2, Sandirana Ubekha, and well here, Kama Vajra sense sphere, beautiful resultant consciousness, A, right? A, and Rupa Vajra resultant consciousness, 5. Arupa Vajra ruleless consciousness, resultant consciousness, 4. This 2, 8, 10, right? And this sublime consciousness or resultant consciousness, 9. Altogether, 19. This 19 type of consciousness perform the function of Patisandhi, Bhavanga, and Juti. Right? So look at here, Sandirana here. For resultant unwholesome consciousness, Sandirana is the result of the unwholesome consciousness, right? This ubekha. Just for Patisandhi, for whom? For the being of in woeful state, the head being, hungry ghosts, demon, and animals. They are Patisandhi linking consciousness, this one. Right? This Sandirana, Agusala Vibhaga, Sandirana, consciousness perform its function for Abhaya Bhumi, we call Abhaya Bhumi, just a miserable plane, right? Woeful state. The being who born in woeful state, they are Patisandhi, religion consciousness, this one. See? And it's not only Patisandhi here. Please note it. Now, Patisandhi, Bhavanga, Juti, here. Patisandhi, now please note it. Patisandhi, Bhavanga, Juti of one particular life are similar. 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 This for a woeful state, the beings in woeful state, this Sandirana perform as for Patisandhi, linking consciousness. When they sleep, Bhavanga, this consciousness performs its duty for the Bhavanga. When they die, this consciousness performs its duty, its function as a duty. That's why Patisandhi, Bhavanga, duty of one particular life are similar. They possess the same object. So, no consciousness arises without object. Even Patisandhi, they have the object, right? They have the object. So here, they possess the same object. Identical mental co-adjuncts. So their object the same. If Patisandhi linking consciousness, take any karma, this object, this the Bhavanga, Juti also take the same object, called identical object. And the same, or co-adjunct is meant, or right here, co-adjunct. When this consciousness arises, you have some Cetasika, mental factors arise together, right? Especially with this consciousness. And when the Bhavanga arises, they perform as the Bhavanga function, Juti function, also the same. Same, or identical, co-adjunct. So, we're talking about for the woeful state of being. Right? For this, the Ubekha Sandirana, resultant, the Kusala Vibhaga, right? Wholesome consciousness. For whom? This one. Remember it?
Has to be.
Even our human being, when we take the, concept, since our mother womb become blind, deaf, dumb, that person's, their consciousness, their religion consciousness, this one. And also the minor God were born in our human world. Some of their relinquishing consciousness also, this one. Just a resultant, this wholesome consciousness, right? Just ubekha. And when this person takes conception, rebirth, this consciousness have to perform is the duty for padisandhi, relinquishing consciousness. When this person sleep, the bhavanga, this consciousness is its function. And when its duty die, also this consciousness have to do, its function. So they have three functions: padisandhi, bhavanga, duty. So for the human being, for the God in heaven, kamavachara, resultant consciousness 8. This 8 type of consciousness perform their duty where? In human world and celestial world. Right? Like us. Do you know your rebirth consciousness? Which one? Right? 1 of 8. 1 of 8. We are human beings, right? 1 of 8. Maybe it's not just the rootless consciousness. We are not blind, we are not deaf, right? So we're not here. Should be 1 of 8 here. The one our rebirth consciousness, relinquishing consciousness here. Maybe if jnana sambayuddha, how many roots we have? 3 roots: alobha, adosa, amoha. If jnana vipayuddha, the 2 roots: alobha, adosa, no wisdom. Even you try to practice meditation, for 100 years, you cannot gain any jhana, magga, phala, if your rebirth consciousness not accompanied with knowledge. See? Who knows that? We already discussed about it. Try to practice meditation. You will know by yourself. Right? So, if you practice meditation, you know the phenomena of mind and matter arise in this sphere. Anicca, right? Impermanency. If you reach to this the level of knowledge, your rebirth consciousness must be jnana sambayutta, associated with wisdom. Your rebirth consciousness has 3 roots: alobha, adosa, amoha. Someone, however they try to practice meditation, they don't see the nature of this realities, mind and matter. You cannot see that. And maybe the practice is not enough. Maybe the relinquishing consciousness is jnana vipayutta, without knowledge. Anyhow, we have to, even the person, who born with this 2 roots, alobha, adosa, without knowledge, we have to practice meditation as much as we can for the next life.
So in the next life you can...
Yes, sure. Yeah, next life, sure. Yeah. If so, I'm going to do that, or this life. If you're going to do this life, how come you're going to do it next life? Oh yes, as a result, next life, rebirth consciousness should be accompanied with this wisdom, knowledge. So, if your rebirth consciousness, relinquishing consciousness is the first, this kamajara, resultant consciousness, this accompanied with wisdom, right? Wisdom and somanasa, right? So, this person should be happy man, happy lady, happy woman. Because his or her relinquishing consciousness accompany with pleasurable feeling, somanasa, right? So he is very smart, because relinquishing consciousness accompanied with knowledge, wisdom. See that, right? And asankharika, unprompted, right? Unprompted. So if this one, your relinquishing consciousness is the first one when you sleep, your bhavanga also, this one. And then even you sleep, when you sleep, someone look at your face, maybe some of you smile. Because this the bhavanga stick to object, the past object, past life, right? The object. So, and when you die, this consciousness take this the judic function. It's the same, right? Same object. So this for the human world and celestial world, one of eight. This is our relinquishing consciousness. Sometimes some person, very hard to smile. We cannot see when they smile. Some person, because the relinquishing consciousness maybe ubekha, ignore everything, indifference feeling. So we look at here. For the form sphere world, here, their relinquishing consciousness 5, right? Here 5. Look at the map, right? Which is cosmic system of Buddhism, right? This the 21 plane of existence. Okay, see that, right? So, who are we born in the first jhana plane? How many plane here? First jhana plane? 3, right? 3. Their rebirth consciousness should be number 1. Right? Who are born in this Brahma Barisaja, Brahma Brohita, Maha Brahma. See that, right? 1, 2, 3. The 3 plane, they are linking consciousness. This is the first Rupa Jhana, resultant consciousness. Right? This consciousness perform its duty as that plane. Right? For the second jhana, here, the second jhana plane, 4, 5, 6, right? What are they? Paritava, Abhamanava, Abhasara. The 3 plane, this Brahma who comes to this plane, they are relinquishing consciousness, number 2 and 3. Remember that. Don't confuse. For the second jhana plane, they are relinquishing consciousness, should be Rupavachara, resultant consciousness, second jhana and third jhana. Is perform their duty in the second jhana Brahma plane. Right? The third jhana plane, here, number 7, 8, 9, right? It's the Parita, Subha, Abhamana, Subha, Subhakina. This third jhana plane, for the Brahma who are born in these planes, they are linking consciousness, number 4. 4 Rupavachara resultant consciousness. Jhana, right? Number 4. This consciousness, perform its duty as the third Brahma plane. For the fourth Brahma plane, how many one we have here? Fourth Brahma plane. Number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 7, right? This Vihapala, right? Asanya Saddha, Aviha, Ataba, Sudasa, Sudasi, Akanita. This 7 plane we call fourth jhana, plane 7. This the Brahma who are born in this 7 jhana, this fourth jhana plane, they are linking consciousness. Is the Rubhavachara, resultant consciousness. 5th, right? This consciousness and state perform its duty at the 7th Brahma plane. Now it's not only relinking and Bhavanga and duty, the same, right? The same. This for form sphere consciousness. For formless sphere consciousness, we have arupa here. How many planes we have arupa? 4, right? 4. These are agin sanya yarana, vinyanan jayarana, agin janya yarana, and neva sanya nasa yarana. We have 4. So, this for arupa resultant first consciousness perform its duty. Which plane? Akasananjayarana plane. Right? For the second resultant arupa jhana perform its duty at Vinyananjayarana plane. This is the third jhana resultant this consciousness perform its duty Akinchanyayarana plane. The fourth resultant arupa consciousness perform its duty Neva Sanyana Sanyayarana plane. And with all this the Brahma when he sleep, this the consciousness take its function, duty. This the Bhavanga. When they die, also all of this consciousness take their function as duty. So, now, how many relinking consciousness here? All over the world, 31 planes of existence have only 19 type of consciousness, because relinking consciousness 19. See that, right? Relinking consciousness 19. This 19 performs the function of Patisandhi, relinking, Bhavanga, life continuums, duty, disease or death, right? 19. And Gudu Avajana, apprehending. What kind of consciousness perform this apprehending function? Only 2, right? Only 2. What are they 2? Pancha Dwara Vajana and Mano Dwara Vajana. We already know that. Pancha Dwara Vajana is 5 sense or adverting consciousness, right? Mano Dwara Vajana is mind or adverting consciousness. These 2 consciousness perform the function of avajana, apprehending. Right? Apprehending. See that, right? Fighter is avajana, apprehending function. You remember that, right? Once for the thought process, maybe we study about in detail in chapter 4. Or maybe for example, we already know example. When one object enters to Avenues are our eyes. And then we have the bhavanga, past bhavanga arises, right? Past bhavanga arises, and vibrating bhavanga arises, and resting bhavanga arises, and then pancha dvara vijana. Remember that? Pancha, this avijana, pancha dvara vijana arises. So, this is apprehending, this means apprehending for the five-door cognition. And then maybe Chakku Vijnana, right? Chakku Vijnana, eye, consciousness arises, and then Sambhadicana, receiving consciousness arises, and then Sandirana, investigating consciousness, and Vodhabana, determining consciousness. So, that's why this for apprehending function, we have two consciousness perform this apprehending function. And dasana is seeing. How many consciousness perform the function of dasana, seeing? Only two. Where's two? Chakku Vijnana, eye consciousness here. Here, eye consciousness here. Eye consciousness too, right? Eye consciousness. These two kinds of consciousness perform the function of seeing. Our eye consciousness for the seeing, this eye consciousness is duty. It's their duty. This eye consciousness cannot hear, cannot smell, cannot taste, cannot touch, cannot think. Just for the seeing only. Right? Eye consciousness just perform the function of seeing only. If someone blind, how about eye consciousness? Impossible to arise, right? So, this eye consciousness, two eye consciousness perform the duty of dasana or seeing, and savana, hearing. Here, how many consciousness perform the duty of hearing? Two. What are the two? You look at the chart. Look at the chart. Sota Vijnana. See that, right? Sota Vijnana. Two, right? Sota Vijnana. This ear consciousness. This two ear consciousness perform the duty of hearing. Hearing. So this consciousness cannot see, cannot smell, right? Cannot taste, cannot touch, just hear. It's duty. Just one job.